My country people them. Today na Wednesday, 16th of January 2019, and Tapang Ivo was on Facebook again, and he said, "Breaking news. A top-rated international lawyer and scholar, Dr. Jonathan Levy, has reportedly sued the California-based Insala Emmanuel law firm and ordered it to publicly apologize for making false accusations and statements against its client, Sokadev, Dr. Ebenezer Akwanga, and Mr. Adjunct Divine, blah, 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 blah." And they go on for talk say, meantime, sources say at least 30 other law firms protecting clients in the United States have also prepared separate lawsuits and complaints against the Insala law firm's public unsubstantiated statements, blah, 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 blah. Then they go on for attach the 2-page letter when apparently Dr. Jonathan Levy, be right time, email to Barrister Insala. My country people them. Tapang Ivo is a liar, a manipulator, and he is there to spread propaganda. And that is why I am here, to debunk it. Many people see these kind of messages and they believe it because they are misinformed. Do not believe everything you read and hear on social media. You have to at least ask basic questions. Use your own common sense and you will get to the truth. So right from the very top of the letter that Tapang Ivo is showing us as evidence, you can see there are problems because he puts his address as P.O. Box 6945. And as a person who lives in the UK, I know that really small businesses or dodgy businesses are the only ones that use P.O. Box in their addresses. So I went to Companies House to do some research. Companies House is the authority in the UK that registers every single legitimate legal business. And when you go to Companies House to register a business, you have to give your name, the name of the business, the address and postcode of the address of the company, and also the telephone number of the company. So when I went in there, I typed in the postcode that Jonathan Levy has given us, W1A6US, and over 60 different companies are registered in that same post box 6945, in that same postcode, W1A6US, which means that over 60-something companies are registered in that same address, which means all of them are sharing exactly the same office space, exactly the same address, exactly the same post box. And the email address that is provided is also very suspicious. solicitor@protonmail.com. You have to understand that Proton Mail is an encryption email service provider. It is used by many 419 dealers and very dodgy people who do not want their emails to be traced. This is not the type of email address that is used by responsible people, respectable professionals with reputation. So before I continue, una look make I explain something for una. Barrister Insala Emmanuel is a professional attorney. When he writes an official letter, it comes with his letterhead. It get logo for day. It get the name of a law firm for day, Insala Law Firm. It get the office address, no be P.O. Box. Una understand? It get the website of the company, of the law firm, www.insalalawfirm.com. It there for the letterhead. It get the office telephone number, where if you call it there for the letterhead. It get the law firm email address, where it get your name for day for the letterhead. It even get fax number. I don't think some people they still use fax, but it put fax number for day. It there for the letterhead. And now, let us look at this. When I look again, look at what Jonathan, the so-called Oyibo lawyer, where Tapang Ivo, one show we, Tapang Ivo, look at it. Look at this nonsense where when I talk, say, Jonathan, don't write them. You clowns. The wonderful foolish international idiot. You look at this and you come and tell me this is a letter written by a professional lawyer. You want us to believe it? Nonsense. And this is why I say Tapang is a liar. Tapang is lying in that Facebook post when he says that Dr. Jonathan Levy has reportedly sued the California-based Insala law firm. That is a big, fat lie because he used the word sued. Who have they sued? Even in the title of the letter that you posted, it says cease and desist. And let me tell you something, my country people them. A cease and desist letter is what we call an empty threat. It's just a letter you write to someone to say that if you don't stop doing this, I will take you go court. Why are you telling them to stop before you take? Just take them to court. Take them to court. Did Barrister Ansala sit down and write a cease and desist letter to you before he took you to court? No, he just took you to court. And when he took you to court, guess what? He filed it and they gave him a case number. Google the case number, you will see it. The case number is 5:18-CV-07721. Google it. If you Google it, it will tell you there. It will tell you that this case has been filed in this court and it is between this person versus that person. Go and Google it. And you can go to the court website and download the whole filing of the lawsuit itself. So it is nothing hidden. Tapang Ivo, since you have said that this man, this Owuna Oyinbo man, it don't take hero of the year, Barrister Ansala go court. Come and give us the court case, the case number. Produce the case number so that we can verify for yourselves. Produce the case number. We want to verify for ourselves. Idiot. So before I produced this video, I wanted to find out if these so-called Ambazonians even had the temerity to email this nonsense to Barrister Ansala, and I called him on the phone, and Barrister Ansala confirmed to me that yes, he received the email from Proton Mail account, the solicitor at protonmail.com. That's when I started laughing. And then I asked him, I said, sir, these people are threatening to sue you. What is your response? And Barrister Ansala said only one thing, 3 words. We welcome it. So Tapang Ivo, Akwanga, and the other guy, what to be name again, Divine or whatever. So this is your response from Barrister Ansala. We welcome it. If you want to sue him, please do it and do it quickly, with the beg and begam. I will even sponsor the lawsuit nonsense. You people go and sit there, you write a cease and desist letter. Did Barrister Ansala write you a cease and desist letter before he sued you? No, because he's a man of action. He takes action. If he wants to sue you, he goes and sits down, draft a lawsuit and file it. You should do the same. Bring it on. Bring on the lawsuit. And when you sue him, give us the case number. Let us verify it for ourselves. Nonsense. So my country people them, make us summarize them. We now get to understand, say, that lawsuit where Barrister Ansala file against Tapang Ivo. Now you don't make them all these Ambazonians them for diaspora, they sweat. And for background, they don't try all things for make Barrister Ansala withdraw that lawsuit, it no the work. They don't try for bribery, it no work. They don't beg you, it no work. They threaten you privately, it no work. They even come publicly on Facebook, they threaten you. Like, I don't show now. That guy he called himself, say, wait, DJ Eric. If you can't write a post on Facebook, it threatened Barrister Ansala family. I write a small article about you, I expose you, he go delete the post. And so this one are just the latest attempt where these Ambazonians, they make them for try to threaten Barrister Ansala, but also for spread propaganda for people the way they are on ground zero. May they see and say they so they take Barrister Ansala go court or whatever. It is nonsense. After all, Barrister Ansala don't give them their response. We welcome it. Simple as that. So if they want to sue us or they want to sue Barrister Ansala, may they sue Barrister Ansala, and if they want to sue Barrister Ansala, may they add me for the lawsuit. Now, why did I talk say sue us? May they add me for the lawsuit. We welcome it. Because I will personally start my own GoFundMe and I go raise money for support Barrister Ansala for the lawsuit if they sue them. And when we sue Barrister Ansala, I beg we come announce and we give you the case number so that maybe we verify them for ourselves. And we go prepare, we go defend ourselves in court. Thank you for watching and listening.